I have tried to record this thing like 4 or 5 times, and then something happens. Like, I knock over my camera, I spill my coffee. Like, obviously, I am super beyond excited after having watched this final episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So, spoiler alert, because I really want to talk about not only this series, but this final episode. I just wanted to do a quick review for anyone watching or interested. So, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I'll be right back. I have to get a towel. Like, what the fuck? Okay, sincere apologies. Because, like, I'm a mess. Like, I'm excited. This was so good. I was feeling so many emotions for this finale, for this series. I literally was screaming, so my throat is all, like, scratchy. And I'm coming at you literally after having finished watching it, kind of after a few minutes of trying to record and set up and failing. But we're here. We're going to get through it. We're going to talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And if you didn't catch my spoiler warning, or if you're still here and you kind of want a really quick review, it's freaking great. It's incredible. Like, literally, every episode feels like an entire Marvel movie. If you want, like, a description, I got Wikipedia pulled up. Don't go to it because it'll spoil it for you. But Falcon and the Winter Soldier is an American television miniseries created by Malcolm Spellman for the streaming service Disney Plus, based on the Marvel comic characters Sam Wilson, Falcon, and Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier. It is set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, sharing continuity with the films of the franchise. The events of the series take place after the film Avengers Endgame from 2019. The series was produced by Marvel Studios, with Spellman serving as head writer and Kerry Skoglund directing. And it's great. Okay, like, cinematics are great, the characters are great, the writing is great, the fight scenes are great, it's great. You should watch it. It's not as experimental as WandaVision, so if that kind of scared you off, it's great. It's literally like an Avengers movie every episode. So go watch it. That's it for my spoiler free. I'm like shaking trying to keep the spoilers in, like, because it's so good. Like, it's so good. And I wished that I had done a prediction video for this series. And going forward, okay, if you're new here, hi, new subscriber. Legit, like, I'm doing more predictions because a lot of the stuff I predicted or hoped would happen freaking happened, and it makes me so happy. Still got some things wrong, which is my MO, but, like, legit, like, the second Falcon became winner. I'm all over the place. The second Falcon became Captain America, and it said it in the subtitles. I lost it. I screamed. I was like, yes, yes. I feel like, okay, to me, this series was a setup to who is going to be the next Captain America going forward. Is it going to be the Falcon? Is it going to be the Winter Soldier? Is it going to be John Walker, who sucks, and I'm glad it wasn't him. But who's it going to be? And I'm glad it was Falcon. I'm glad Falcon got it. Not only just, like, forever, hopefully going forward, but he earned it. It's in the subtitle. It's his. You know, like, he picked it up and he's gonna take it. He's proclaiming it. It's his. It's his now. It's not one of those things that just appeared in a vignette or a dream or in one episode. It's his. Hopefully going forward. Hopefully we get another series, or, like, in the movies, he's Captain America, because, like, legit, it's so good. He earned it. Of the two characters, he earned it, okay? Like, Sam Wilson's character, whenever he was on screen, he was great. With any character he talked to, he had great chemistry, because he's just one of those characters that's his strength, is his humanity. Like, he is so great. He doesn't need the super soldier serum. He's a great person, like, inside and out. He's just so awesome. He's so incredible and easy on the eyes too. But, like, legit, like, he's so good. Like, I fucking love Sam Wilson. I love, the Falcon and his whole story arc. And one of my dad's favorite moments is in the Ant-Man, because Ant-Man is his favorite movie, and he loves when the Falcon pops up, and not like he likes the Falcon because he's in Ant-Man. So it's one of those, he's one of those characters. I'm like, please be the next Captain America. Okay, please. And nothing against, the Winter Soldier. I love Bucky Barnes. I love, him too. He's great. But, like, he still has a little bit more work to do. Like, one of the elements behind this, like, series or this story is the idea that saying sorry isn't enough. Like, you need to do atonement. Apology without atonement means nothing. And one of my favorite drag queens, Bab the Drag Queens, explains it on the Sibling Rivalry podcast a lot better than I'm about to. I'm going to butcher it. But essentially, it's just the idea that you just can't say sorry without offering more. Like, did you cut someone? Offer them a band-aid. Did you step on their toe? Offer them a massage. And I know that you can't always do more. Like, sometimes sorry is all you can offer, and sometimes sorry is all that you need. but it's the idea of offering more, trying to offer more, or do better the next time. What can you do so that you don't do that same thing and have to say sorry again? I say sorry a lot, but that's more of a nervous habit, so that's different. But I mean, like, sincerely, like, when you say sorry, and like, that's something I also have to work on too. Like, when I was watching this, I was like, shit, I gotta work on this. So it's just like, I love that they had this story element in this, but then it also kind of drove the point home that the Winter Soldier has a little bit more work to do, and so he doesn't really earn the mantle. And again, I was just so happy. I got chills. I was screaming. Like, it was just like that moment when, spoiler alert, Captain America picked up the hammer, Thor's hammer. I was like, yes! Like, he earned it. Like, fuck, yes. Like, I was screaming. It was so good. It was so good. I loved the little humor with the characters getting his name wrong, Captain Falcon. Like, it was so good. Like, it was great. It was great. It was so good. And again, it was earned. Like, I feel like it was like through the whole 6 episodes, it was his. It was his from the beginning, but like, for anyone who didn't believe, you should believe by now. And I love that even he said to himself, people are going to hate him for picking up the mantle. Go ahead and hate because he's still here. That moment when Carly told him to stay down, he said no, like, fuck yes. And then another thing too that I knew was going to happen was that Carly was gonna die. Like, I know it's a trope in movies and TV shows that, like, the villain or, like, you know, one of the bad characters becomes a martyr. And, like, obviously that was gonna be her story arc. And I felt it. And it, I didn't feel like, I mean, obviously it sucks that the character died. But when you see Captain America, or when they show Captain America flying down, carrying Carly, I lost it. I started crying because, like, for me, I felt for Sam Wilson. I felt for his character because he tried so hard to save that character. He tried so freaking hard to save her, and it just didn't work out. And he failed, and it sucked. It sucked, and I felt that loss. And then he was like telling everyone, "You got to do better so that this doesn't happen again, because you don't. The next person that's gonna come and fill her spot is gonna be even stronger, even more powerful, and you are gonna have to deal with that. You're gonna have to atone for the sins for this loss." And it sucked. And it's so, again, like, I cried for Sam Wilson's loss because he tried, and I knew that was another thing. You can't save everybody. I thought that was going to happen with the truck when it was like teetering over. I thought that truck was going to fall over, and Bucky Barnes was going to learn that lesson, that you can't save everybody, because he was also trying to, like, atone and fix things and save people. And I'm glad that he finally stood up and confessed his sin to the person he was having tea with. That was an emotional moment. Like, again, all the characters had some great beats, even like the bad characters, like John Walker, him becoming the U.S. agent. Great, like, awesome. I didn't like you to begin with, so now are you going to be like a pseudo bad Captain America character? Like, great, because you already fit the bill. I'm already not rooting for you, so good, great, like, great character development. And then, oh my gosh, Agent Carter, okay? Like, Agent Carter being the big bad, I knew it. I knew it. The moment that she appeared on screen and she was acting kind of shady, I was like, okay, why is she leading them into a big, like, container? How does she just know these things? Why isn't she, like, going in? What is happening? Like, it was so, like, I don't want to say cliche, because some, like, I've talked to people and they were like, nah, it's not going to be her. I'm like, yes. They were like, she's working for the big bad. I'm like, no, it's her. She's the big bad. Like, she's the power broker, you know, like, And when it finally was revealed, I was, like, excited. And, like, some people are like, maybe she's not even the power broker. Like, it's like, a bait and switch, a catfish. Fine, whatever. She's still one of the big bads, and I'm excited to see what's gonna go forward. Like, I'm here for it. And again, I want more Captain America. Like, I want more Sam Wilson as Captain America. I know, like, a lot of these Marvel series are one and dones, but I'm hoping that with the movies going forward, he's just Captain America. Like, and I hope people accept him. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. Fuck people who don't accept it. Like, he's Captain America. He's here, and I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I want another season. I want to know what your thoughts are about it. Like, how did you feel? What were your favorite moments? Like, not just in the finale, like the whole series. Like, every fight scene, okay, was one of my favorite moments. The moment with the Wakandans, oh my god, when the Dora Milaje come in and, like, freaking fuck up John Walker. Oh my gosh, I was like, yo, fuck that boy up, fuck him up. Like, it was so, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. But, like, when they were, because he was being a jerk. But when, and he fucked up. Like, Sam Wilson could have saved Carly. Anyways, when the whole fight the whole fighting, the whole choreography, everything was so good. That was probably one of my favorite moments, again, of the whole series, of the whole freaking Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just, they were so badass. And again, the fight scenes, like Captain America and the end, and this whole finale, fighting and using his wings and saving people and flying and using the two little bird characters, like, it was the Hawks, like, it was good. It was so good. It was so good. I'm gonna have to watch it again. Chills. I didn't want to make this too long, but legit, hopefully you enjoyed it. Not only this review, but the series. Again, let me know what you felt. And expect predictions. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I'm going to be predicting some stuff. I'm going to do a prediction video on what I think is going to go forward with these characters and villains. So expect that. And also maybe leave me a like below, possibly. Oh my gosh, I said too much. Love you. Note to future self. Invest in a stand that doesn't want to fight you back. Like, I don't know if this stand has some weird AI. I'm like literally holding it and I feel like it's fighting me. And you're going to say it's my hand? Whatever. Like, nope. Okay. I'm going to let it go. See?